It's breakfast time! My name is AM Crunch, and I'm the hungriest in the world. And today I'm here to take a look at some of Taco Bell's new breakfast creations, because I realized I wasn't getting the recognition I deserved in the WWE. So if I've aligned with Taco Bell, and I'm going to be the main focus leading up to Taco Mania. Anyway, the SAS has asked me to talk about these new breakfast items, and that's exactly what we're going to do next on SAS OTR. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for indulging me in a little bit of play acting there. I am back for part 2 of our breakfast adventure here with the SAS. Today it's OTR on the road, and I'm back at the Taco Bell on King Street here in Arlington or Alexandria, Virginia. I always get mixed up as to which location this is actually in, but right on the border, basically. On King Street, at the corner of King Street and Chesterfield Road, right where the Wendy's is that I often review as well. You just saw me here a couple of weeks ago when it was snowing for the double XL taco, and now I am back for part 2 of the breakfast experience. Today, that will feature 3 items. I'm going to go ahead and get most of the major stuff out of the way so that it doesn't have to be a part 3. Alright, you see 2 small packets and you see 1 large packet there. Let's start with the small packets. Small packet number 1. Wake up, live Moss, 7 a.m. or earlier. And one thing that's cool I noticed about this Taco Bell is they actually do serve some of the lunch items at the same time as the breakfast items, even though it says that lunch is served at 11. This is the sausage flatbread melt, which basically that's exactly what it is. You've got a flatbread. Wedged inside there is a sausage patty and some melted yellow cheese of some sort. I guess their cheese is like a cheddar-ish type thing, or maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be American cheese. I'm not really sure. Anyway, this thing is $1, and I've actually been pretty interested in this because of its simplicity. Sometimes, you know, in the morning, I just want some sausage and cheese on bread. Nothing fancy. And for $1, that's what you get right here. That's a pretty good bargain. All right. Also $1 in the same sort of little envelope is their hash brown. If I can pull that out of here. Yes, there it is. Very similar looking to McDonald's hash brown. A little bit, I think, wider and shorter than McDonald's hash brown, but overall the same idea, and actually smells very similar. That's the smell that's actually filling up the car, or rather the little red pickup truck right about now as I'm looking at these products. Alright, move that out of the way for the main event, what our buddy AM Crunch was talking about, and that is the AM Crunch Wrap. Never been a huge Crunch Wrap guy. A little bit too much going on, I think, in the regular Crunch Wrap for lunchtime. This Crunch Wrap has inside it, I got the sausage version, so it's got that patty of sausage that you saw in there. It's got scrambled eggs and cheese, and it's also got one of those hash browns wedged inside there. All filled up into this breakfast octagon of death, and basically looks just like a regular Crunch Wrap, except for a little bit smaller. And this thing costs $2.49, so I think it's the most expensive item on the AM or breakfast menu here at Taco Bell, but still a very reasonable price. You don't see things like $3.59 or something like that like you do at McDonald's. Maybe that'll change in the future, who knows. Maybe we'll get other items that will be more expensive, but hey, Taco Bell's always been known for being rather a thrifty stop for you to go and eat. Anyway, I'm going to recollect my thoughts, get together my brain, and taste these items, tell you all about them. I'll be right back. Alright guys, Brandon from the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, back with you here for OTR. It is Tuesday, April 1st, Rabbit 2014, and I feel a little silly about the sketch at the beginning, but hey, I had this thought in my mind the whole time, you know, since I heard about this AM Crunch Wrap, you know, AM Crunch, CM Punk took his money and went home, you know, not going to be at WrestleMania, etc. I still think he's going to be at WrestleMania, by the way, in some way or another. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about wrestling. I was just getting out some creative juices there. I am here to talk about the rest of Taco Bell's breakfast menu, part 2, if you will, from the special report last week. Up first, like I said, is the sausage flatbread melt, which is exactly that. I showed it to you already. See if I can open it up and show it to you a little bit more closely there. Yeah, there it is. Very plain, very whatever. I actually have some syrup here that I might use on that a little bit later if I decide to, but I think I'm just going to taste it in its natural state. Let's give it a shot, guys. Wow. I got one word for that, and that is dry. Holy crap. Yeah, I think it needs something. Some hot sauce, some syrup, although I'm not sure about the syrup with the flatbread. But yeah, no, I'm not digging that too much. While it is simple and it's only $1, it's a little too simple, you know, a little too dry. Not a ton of flavor going on either. The sausage that I had in the waffle taco last week was a bit more savory and a little bit more tasty. It had a little more spice to it. This doesn't taste like much, unfortunately. I do like the flatbread. I always have liked their flatbread. But yeah, no. That's not working out so good. As it is, I'm giving it a half of a thumb up. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt like I gave the waffle taco, though. And I'll throw a little bit of syrup on there, maybe. Syrup got everywhere, of course. Everywhere. A little bit better. Okay, a lot better. 3/4 thumbs up with syrup. But, yeah. Didn't like it by itself. Half of a thumb up. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the nice, crispy, crunchity looking hash brown type module here. Like I said, it smells just like McDonald's. It's not as greasy appearing as McDonald's, though. I'm not getting a huge, well, yeah, there is a sheen on my fingers, but I guess I'm just not seeing a real tremendous sheen on the product itself. The McDonald's ones tend to make me break out around my mouth with little zits, you know. I don't know why. That's why I tend to avoid them. Hopefully this won't happen here. But let me give it a shot. Yep. Basically McDonald's hash brown. Nothing different there in my eyes. Maybe not quite as thick as the McDonald's hash brown by a micron or so, but still very tasty. 3/4 thumbs up on that. You know, it's not perfection because it's too greasy, but it's still pretty good. All right, guys, the main event of this disjointed OTR breakfast special is the Toctagon, as I've referred to it. The AM Toctagon, if you will, or the AM Crunch Wrap. Again, what you've gotten here is your sausage patty. You can get bacon as well. Scrambled egg, cheese, and the aforementioned and afore-eaten hash brown. All right. All wrapped up in this nice little package to go in the tortilla and then grilled, flattened down in their grill press. All right, let me shut up and bite it. That's where it's at, baby. Yeah, man. That's where it's at right there. That doesn't even need anything extra. And it's funny, because the sausage that's in this tasted a lot better than the sausage that was in the flatbread. I could actually taste the sausage coming through the egg and the cheese and the hash brown, and actually making a positive addition to this conglomerate. The egg was nice and fluffy tasting, not that over eggy taste that I complained about previously that I don't generally like. The hash brown actually is the backbone of this thing. They've got it down here in the bottom. I've seen it in other illustrations to where it's in between, separating the egg and the sausage, but I don't think it really makes a difference. It works either way. It acts as that, like what the Tostito or tostada actually acts like in the regular crunch wrap. So yeah, you don't have to put hot sauce on this. It might benefit from it, but if it benefits from it, it's just going to push it even further into the super good category. This thing is getting a full thumbs up. $2.49, like I said, not a bad price for something of this size. Better deal than what you generally are going to get from McDonald's, unless they're running one of their buy one get one free offers, which I always feel are a jip and are always trying to lead you further into poor health and maybe kill you down the road a little bit more quickly. Because it's like I went one time and ordered an Egg McMuffin, and they're like, oh no, they're 2 for $3. And I'm like, well, I just want one. And he goes, well, it's $2.99 for one. I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? Throw the other one away because I don't want 2 Egg McMuffins? He goes, I don't know what you do with it. You take 2. And I'm just like, all right, fine. So I took 2, and I ended up giving one to the homeless guy outside, but he didn't seem very appreciative because it wasn't liquor. I know this guy, believe me. Anyway, not an overall statement on the homeless. Anyway, full thumbs up on the crunch wrap, AM crunch wrap. Half of a thumb up as is on the flatbread sausage melt, or sausage flatbread melt, or whichever order they want to say that in. And 3/4 thumbs up on the hash brown, because there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not the world's best. Anyway, thanks for watching OTR today. Hope to have a pizza night or a takeout night for you this week. I'm not really sure what's going on. There are 2 pizzas out that I do want to review, but scheduling and other things may prevent that from happening for a little while. But I'll have something for you later this week, no matter what it is, and also catch our panel reviews on Sunday as normal. Also going to be getting together with the guys for WrestleMania this weekend, and we'll be filming some reviews as well. I think we've got some Snyder's sweet and salty pretzel bits. We've got the pickle, Doritos Intense Pickle, that I've been dying to try, and some other things, so we will get to that on Sunday. Anyway, thanks for watching OTR. In the meantime, join the sAs. We've got a lot of new members, a lot of really cool new folks. I don't know if you guys watch Joey's World on YouTube, but he has joined the group, and we've got a lot of other guys who are doing food reviews as well. So thanks for watching, thanks for joining, thanks for participating. In the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.